What's up, Chaotic Amateurs listeners? Bentley Michaels here to remind you about Twitter at Chaotic Amateurs, Instagram at Chaotic Amateurs, chaoticamateurs.com, where you can submit artwork or questions or anything like that. And don't forget our Facebook page. And also Patreon. We've got some cool rewards going on over there. So if you'd like to show your support with just as much as $1 a month, we would appreciate it. Also, don't forget to get those reviews in to iTunes, to Stitcher, to Podbean, whatever it is that you're using. I'm sure there's a review section, and help us climb the charts. Help us surpass. We are the #1 D&D 5e play podcast. So make sure that the people at iTunes and so they put us on the charts. Get us to #1, babies. We want to be a #1. All right. Thank you all very, very much for listening. And now we're on to the Hateful place.
In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of Chaotic Amateurs.
Welcome back, everybody, to Chaotic Amateurs. I am Caleb, your referee for this session. We are in the midst of a exciting adventure taking us through hell. To my left, we have
Checkers.
And then
Gage.
And
Horace,
who seems to be completely apathetic and doesn't care if he's here or not.
Horace!
There we go. There we go. Yeah, so we are in the midst of an adventure through hell, like I said, using the game system created by Dave Mitchell called The Hateful Place. A rules light, nice and easy indie RPG that you can get for a fantastic price at Lulu, LULU.com. And just search for,
It'll be in the
Lulu.com/spotlight/Dave Mitchell.
Also in the show notes.
$9.99 for the base rule set.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All I know is it was surprisingly affordable for what you get. Check out the game, even though you hear us playing it, and maybe you think, "Oh, I've got it figured out." The generators that this dude puts in there are worth the money in itself. So, especially for new time,
and we cut out how to roll the characters. I mean, I'm sure you can figure it out, but
new time. Old time. For newer DMs, GMs, and referees, it's really, really great at helping you figure out how to run a game because of all the generators and everything in it. So, anyway, check it out. Were you going to say something as an experienced DM?
This game is great.
There you go. You have it. You have Rhett's DM stamp of approval. Thank you, Rhett. So we left off after finding great success, beating Cerberus in the streets of downtown Salem, as well as dealing with a couple of minor people that not minors.
We whooped some 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
I cut that dude's head off. Take that, you skateboarding punk.
Youths, oh no. So a couple of people that were just looking for some sweet, sweet flesh to eat.
Youths.
But they handled them quite adeptly.
Can I say that it's adeptly?
Adeptly.
Can I say that it's interesting commentary that our journey through hell begins in Salem?
The place that I love the most. Wait to eat that piece of pizza. So having just found success, you guys decided to kind of regroup, as has been the custom the last few adventures. Regroup back at Bill's place, as it's being called, the safe house that you guys first found your calling in a way. Gage, you found your amulet. And Horace, you found the book.
The Divine Comedy.
Yes. And Checkers, you found the diagram that will
I got
lead
a
you.
diagram, some rope, and a pirate telescope.
Can I just
That's
say,
right.
if Satan is real, then he must be very literate to base.
Nobody
hell.
knows the Bible better than Satan himself. That's what I've heard.
Got to know
Morning
all the
Star.
That's what I've been taught in church.
He's like a divine lawyer who just knows all the loopholes.
That's right. Have you seen Devil's Advocate?
No, but
It's a really good movie.
Keanu Reeves. Yeah.
Yes, another Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves movie.
I'm a sucker for him.
Have you guys seen Speed?
Totally applicable.
So since we're in our safe house again, I say we go ahead and take at least a day. You guys need to, at least Checkers needs to heal up a little bit,
Even a week wouldn't do him enough, but yeah, maybe.
but at least another couple hit points.
Well, I only get 2 a day, right?
Does Sir Rivers have any big bones inside of him? Definitely harvested one.
he was just straight up intestines.
Oh,
But those poor people.
I was looking for
You
like
gave those poor
something
people a
big
feast
enough to carve
when
a
you
new
ripped out
Hawkins.
his guts in his heart.
2 hit points per day.
Yep.
But that means literally no fighting, no walking, no magic, no nothing. Resting means resting.
You can have the bed at Bill's.
I don't think we said that there was.
Oh, we got a
bed.
basement bed?
A futon, at least.
We
could
wheeled
always-
one in for you.
A futon or a
I-
cot, maybe?
I don't need to rest, so I'll probably investigate at least the upstairs and maybe the surrounding.
Yeah,
block.
your spells that you guys spent will regen after a week, regardless of rest or no rest. So
Okay, cool.
Great.
you'll get it just throughout.
That's good.
You, on the other hand, sir, 2 hit points per day.
Yeah. So let's formulate a plan and stay
Yeah.
here for a week.
All right. Is there anything we could buy with my sweet spell called Give?
I should note we're on day 1 of resting for a week.
Well, I mean, as far do we know if there's trader any trading posts, that sort of stuff around here?
You just read my mind. Let's lay the land out for the listeners that aren't familiar with downtown Salem. Bill's house, we're going to say, is off of, 17th and Summer or Marion or D or something
Right.
like that. One of those houses over there in the Inglewood area, that kind of
Okay.
area.
Where
So
I grew up.
that means what is nearby? We've got Safeway nearby. We've got Rite Aid. We've got all those kinds of
Would they
places
still
nearby.
have stuff after 100 years?
Maybe. You don't know.
Oh.
If it's 17th and Market, there is a 7-Eleven. There is a fire stove store. An old, it used to
Can you
be
go steal me one of them
Blockbuster.
green eggs?
I was thinking the same
Hey,
thing.
we go raid Joe Mocha. Go to Kells.
I feel like most of these things wouldn't keep very well.
No.
and we wouldn't have any use for them.
It's like
Yeah.
Zombieland. We're going after the Twinkies, right?
Yeah, but that's not 100 years later.
So,
Why'd you bring it up?
No,
Do we
I
know
asked if
of-
there was if we know if there's any sort of trading post.
Yeah, like something that's been established.
Salem Center Mall. No, I think the reasonable place. Look, let's get off of 17th and Market. Let's forget about that. That was bad talk. We're downtown. Let's look at Salem Center Mall. It's not too far away. Seems the logical place for there to be a trading post. Plus, we live here. I think that's the case.
A savvy listener is going to be like, I think they just took a break and they talked about this.
And had pizza delivered.
Yeah.
We asked the delivery guy where he thought a post-apocalyptic trading post would be, and he said probably Salem Center Mall.
Yeah. GameStop probably.
Just makes sense, right?
And he offered a lot of valid reasons. Like most of the valuable stores could be like on the second level. They could barricade the bottom. Lots of valuable reasons.
Really gave a creepy amount of information, like he really thought about this, like before tonight.
Well,
So
it was-
how
it was
long
Chad,
do we want
right?
to wait for Checkers to regain some hit points? How many days do we want to?
7.
Is that how long it's going to take?
That
And
gets
that
him
still puts me two
too
under
shy, yeah.
2 under my normal.
And we'd get our spells back. I'd probably die, but
Don't look at me.
So
you cast it, not me.
So we can just let Chester chill out for a couple of days while we go and gather supplies.
If you want.
but I don't want to have any action without checkers being around.
I'm
so
kind of in the same place.
I just mean for listening's sake.
What are you asking me exactly?
I'm just saying for radio's sake,
Right.
we need to have all three of us.
For
What do you
safety's sake, really.
So what do you think? Checkers, you want to wait a week?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna hang out.
I had a
at
dog
Bill's.
attached to my arm.
All right, we explore a little bit. We probe out. Maybe.
Wait, is he with you, or are you guys kind of venturing on your own?
We're
Just
just talking
like
about
the
week.
neighborhood.
We're just
Yeah.
talking about like over the course of the week, we've probed out very gingerly.
No, that's not how this works, though.
Yeah, this world is
see.
dangerous.
All
So
right,
if we go
we
outside,
You got to go
the-
day by day.
We locked the doors and we didn't open them for 7
and
days.
even if the day is bad, we can have things come after us in the cellar.
Okay. So
I
you're,
don't know.
You're,
This
you're
is your world.
You're holding up in the cellar
for 7 days.
for 7 days.
He's
okay.
pretty bloodied up. I mean, he's not bad off, but
I'm pretty bad off.
So
he's pretty bad off.
we definitely want to explore the book, try to understand it as much as we can in these 7 days.
Okay.
Try to find out anything we can about where we should go from here. Like, since we know the map and the book are correlated, since we killed this like glutton beast, what would be the next logical step according to the book and the map?
Okay. Well, what makes the most sense to you guys without my input?
What makes the most sense to me is going around counterclockwise.
Yeah, that's what makes sense to me as well. But there's also the book to consider, and we already know that Glutton isn't the first one, so we've already kind of messed up Bill's plan.
Read the note again.
Well, Bill only said that the most important ones to do last were 31 through 34.
So we should figure out which ones 31 through 34 are.
Well, lucky for us, we have the Divine Comedy right in front of us.
That's right, because you found it in Bill's
Buckle
safe
up.
place.
Whoa, there's a map here.
The English version?
No, it's Italian, but we've had 7
Keep in
days
mind
to
that's
study
the full one, so
Oh,
you're
yeah,
like
Paradiso.
looking in not Inferno.
it. Okay. Canto 30. Okay, Canto 31. The poets now mount up and cross the bank, which separates the last chasm of the Malabagolg.
When did you learn Italian?
We've had a week to translate.
What is 31 state-wise or
The
whatever?
ninth circle wherein Satan himself is placed.
Yeah, no, you can't read Italian.
Well, I know this Italian word for Satan.
He's asking map-wise, if I understand his question.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like one had Arizona, one had New York.
Yeah, it's central Canada.
Okay,
Like
so 31 through
we'll call it
34
Upper
is
Fraser.
Canada.
Where
Upper
Calgary
Fraser.
is.
Sure.
So 31 through 34 is all Canada.
Yeah.
Just maybe different.
Oh, it's a big circle around like North
different
America.
different provinces.
Sorry.
It's a big circle around North America.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the limbo area is corn area. Is farm
It's
town.
Iowa. It's parts that nobody
Flyers.
cares
Kansas.
When we go up there, we're
Oh.
going to have to fight huge giants, rebellious Nephilim, mighty men which were of old, giants groaning under the water,
Sure.
sons of earth who made
Yeah.
open war against
Man, you
heaven,
learned a lot of Italian.
and we're going to have to fight Nimrod of Babel.
Oh boy.
For the record, you don't know any of that because you don't read Italian.
That's also true.
There's a
And
glossary of
also-
terms in the back.
Those people may not be in the game that I have written out.
All right.
It is loosely based.
The lance of Achilles is here.
No, I cut the Achilles on that dog earlier.
Fair enough.
All right, so we're approaching the end of day one, just so you know.
All right.
What have you guys accomplished other than him healing up 2 hit points?
Maybe we've
Go ahead and add 2 if you've
been awarded some knowledge of the book by studying it intensively.
So I guess like, if we're talking Ring of Death here, lust is up north, in Washington, even possibly Montana area. Not sure. We'd have to cross-reference with the book there.
BC.
And, well, no, not in Canada, because it's 31 through 34.
How about this?
Yeah.
You finish your thought, and then I'll say something.
So we can either go up one to the Lust area, or we can because we're going to have to hit all of these. I'm assuming, I would think we would have to hit all of them before we go into the final chapter of the area of the blacked out area of the diagram. So, we could go up and then trek our way down south, or we could go around and then cut across from New York and then go up into Canada area.
I think that's the better move if we went south and then went down around
Counterclockwise.
and then
And then
across.
revisit the west.
The
Okay.
bosses,
I think
including the weaker boss of Lust.
And use the limbo area possibly for protection. I don't even know how that works yet, but
Yeah.
hopefully your amulet will save us, Gage.
All right. So, there's
do
our
we-
strategy from day one.
Do we know if these places that are on the map are only places that the eclipse was in its totality? Or
No,
Because
so,
like California wouldn't be, or like Arizona wouldn't
Yeah,
be.
so when totality hit in that one spot that it lasted, it spread out from there all over the planet. And so once that happened, that kind of freed up these 8 folks to spread out in the North American continent. And so
bring the
it kind of
darkness amongst
expanded
them.
from there.
Oh,
And so they
were
just kind of
people
spread
once.
out.
Cerberus was a dude at one point. He just became super gluttonous.
Re-listen to episode 1.
The 8 prophets of Set.
So the other thing we can do
The
is
Lords of Outer Dark.
I am from Seattle, so if we went north, we might have I might have some contacts that we could
Friendly people.
meet with and try to battle this lust
I'm down.
demon. That might be a little safer move.
I always feel more comfortable in the north anyways.
It's up for a group decision, because then either we can cut all the way over across to New York and then go back down and then cut straight up or something like that using the limbo thing. Once again, don't know how it works.
Look, let's rest up for a week, and then we'll make the long trek up to Seattle.
Wow, really just making decisions. All right.
All right. So, we rest a week, right?
Okay, so that was day 1.
I like the idea of going to somebody's home turf. I feel good about that.
So we're on day 2 of rest now?
Day 2.
Okay. So day 2, you gain your 2 hit points.
Yay.
So now you're up 4 total. Okay. Any further conversation? Anything happen?
I'm feeling better about going to Seattle. For sure.
So starting up north, and then are you going to cut across after, or are you going to go double back down south? I wasn't paying attention.
I say we
during
go
that.
straight for the blackness.
No, we have to go.
I would think you have to cut all the heads off of the beast before you can go for the main thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
You remember your note?
yeah, I do.
So we need
31 through
to go
34.
clear around the outer rim.
Well, can we start at Lust? Is that one of the?
Well, we've already started. We've killed the glutton demon.
But can we still go to Seattle and not be out of order?
Probably not, but as long as we don't attack the big bad in the beginning,
All right.
we should be okay.
Also, let's recheck again. What's the order we're supposed to go in?
Yeah, because I hear a lot of theories going out right now.
I think the order is counterclockwise. However, we've discussed.
However, that's not what it says in the book.
You don't say.
That's not what Bill said in the book.
Yeah, he didn't say that. He said the only order that matters is doing 31 through 34 last.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
P.
that's what
Diddy.
was in the PS. So as long as we kill everything,
You still have the note. You guys keep looking at me like I'm supposed to answer this. You have the clues.
If you're reading this, I'm at my end. I sincerely hope that you are of noble and upright morals. What you see in this book is a map of horrors. I did my best to spend my life, albeit apparently short, researching and making sense of this mess. Hopefully, you have found my diagram. It's my attempt at a visual representation of the text in this book. You'll need both if you have any chance at survival. Once you study both, know only this. Also, go in sequence. Also, the Apollonians can be trusted, but be cautious. The things that walk freely can corrupt anyone. It would appear that hell and the devil exist. I pray to God it protects you. I met with the other Apollonians. After many hours of study and discussion, sequence isn't the important thing. Rather, the only requirement in terms of order. 31 through 34 should be dealt with last.
All right.
Yeah. So as long as we
let's go screw some lust
everything
demons
that's
up.
not the 31 through 34, we should be doing this in relative order.
All right.
So we
Let's
could
go
do
to
this,
lust.
and then we could use this line, go down here through limbo.
Yeah, and that would be a safe zone that we could go through.
Yeah.
Sun is coming
that
up,
way?
signifying the end of day 2 into day 3.
Okay.
Okay. The other thing
You guys can keep talking.
Down with the strategy.
is I feel like we noticed that the Capitol building and the Golden Man were still intact and erect. So, sorry.
Are you saying let's hit that sweet, sweet Capitol building in
And take some
Washington?
sweet
So-
golden man stuff with us?
Yeah, when we go to this next location, it's probably going to be another clean landmark for the city, right? And
Okay.
that's what we
Space
should
Needle.
be looking for. So it's probably the Space Needle.
Yeah.
Or it's the Capitol in Olympus, which does not have a gold man on top.
But they have a
Olympia.
sweet brewery with a park along the river.
It is kind of a cool little town, Dirty Days, pizzeria.
And it's
but
Olympia.
That's what I said.
You said Olympus
After I said Olympus, I said I meant Olympia.
just now.
I said it well before. However, Zeus is a good guy. I say let's go to Seattle.
Sun
'cause that
comes
sounds
up,
way more
signifying
fun.
day 4,
right.
and starts.
And 2 more hit points.
All right, we're getting there. Guys, I'm feeling better and better about the Seattle thing, but we can stop in Olympus. Olympia.
I just list the day, and you guys have to keep talking.
All right.
I'm feeling
What else
better.
can we
All right,
say?
so
we can stop at
okay.
Olympia on the way.
Yeah, yeah. No, we get it. You love Washington. Shut up.
I hate Washington.
Okay, good. Shut up. What is our transportation thing?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. We need to find some form of transportation.
Hoofing
How about
it
some
is gonna
gluttony
take a long
horses?
time.
Gluttony horses.
Horses made out of intestines or something.
Okay, can we form intestines into a horse?
I don't know. Nobody's ever tried.
That's our goal for
Is it like tofu?
we just
it's just like
It takes on the flavor.
we get it shaped like a horse and we let go and it's just like either that.
In day 5.
Keep in mind where you are. What is nearby in Salem? Like, use your brains and problem solve with what.
No, I understand.
A river. We can
Okay,
use
we've
boat.
got a river.
We'll use
What
a
else
boat
do we
to
have?
get up to
That
Portland.
at least goes to Portland, yeah. And then we could actually take that to the ocean and go up to...
And then get lost
Are
in
we
the
all
ocean and die.
experienced
We are
oceanic?
not. Yeah.
I mean, I was born and raised on the shores of the Hudson Bay, so
Here comes day 5.
Yeah, did you do a lot of oceanic driving out on boats and stuff on the
have you
Hudson
ever
Bay?
fought a zombie polar bear and survived? Okay, shut your mouth.
How does that have to do anything with driving a boat on the ocean?
I didn't drive a boat, but I paddled the boat.
So do any of us have experience mechanicking? Can we maybe get a vehicle, like something in the armory or something, and get it fired up enough to get north?
Do they still have Black Hawk helicopters over there at McNary Field?
Hey, there we go. This is going to be
have you looked?
an
Does
exploration.
anyone know how to fly a Black Hawk helicopter?
I'm almost out of Molson's.
And you know, when we get there, we can just shoot. It's fine.
All right, here comes day 6.
I would imagine.
Figure out your transportation on day 6.
Running out of days. Okay, can we just grab a car?
Yeah.
I mean, we're
there's
by I-5.
plenty of
That's the other thing that he's talking about is by Salem. We can just take I-5 up there.
car dealerships, yeah, around here.
But here's the thing I'm concerned about.
Yes.
Gasoline
Find a
is rare
Humvee.
and expensive. Okay, what?
We need a Prius then.
Priuses probably existed by 2017, but
Correction, they do exist by 2017.
but it's not good for cars to sit for 100 years without running. So, oh, Bill had a car in the garage. I saw it.
Sure. Yeah, I remember that.
What about one of those train things where we each do teeter-totter and push ourselves up the train
Like on
tracks?
Donkey Kong.
That's not a bad idea.
All right, you guys do it. I'm going to rest up.
Train station.
Ooh, train station.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually, because we can... That's something we can... Well, but if we run into any other trains, but we can pick that up and move it around the train. How many days would that take?
Yeah.
Quit trying to read my face.
I'm not. I just heard you ruffling papers, and I see you've been rolling, and
Look,
I'm like...
after he's rested, we'll check this train station. We'll check for car. We'll check...
We'll check everything that we could check.
Okay, it's been a long couple days. I
Yeah,
don't
it's been.
recall you fighting a flesh demon made out of intestines. It was a giant dog that could knock buildings over.
I really like the train station idea because that's something we can physically...
Maybe the train's still good.
Trains are pretty well built.
I mean,
But
but maybe it's
100
still good.
years.
Like, there's trading posts. There's people still living in
a
this.
steam engine. Here we go.
It's totally steampunk, he
And
said.
there is like that steam museum that's near the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, over by Willamette University.
Yeah. The mill building.
Yeah,
The mill.
There might be a steam train there.
Okay. We're going to go... So, after he's rested up, after our week, we're going to go check out the train station first. Fast
See
forward.
if we can find a steam train.
Maybe the train's still in operation from human beings that are nice. Why are we the only ones that aren't maddened with eating floor flesh?
Good point.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Because if we're in the gluttony thing, not the entire world isn't covered in flesh. It's just our area, right?
I mean, that would stand to reason.
So
Hey,
if we're
you
going
need to quit working your brain. You need rest.
as I'm laying
All right.
there in bed in my cot, and I'm just like, can't think.
So you guys feel...
Give me one of those Molsons.
You guys feel as if your mana has regenerated,
All right.
so to speak.
Got my storm spell back.
Yeah, you got your spells back, and I think you're 2 shy of your full health. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm at 26.
He's feeling a lot
Out
better.
of 28.
All right. So just then, daylight starts to climb back up into the sky as the sun rises and the darkness parts. The way the darkness parts, though, isn't like our normal sunrise and sunset. The sun is already in the sky, but you just see a pinhole of light, and then that pinhole starts to expand.
Fade in.
So it's almost like one of those.
Can we deduce when we see this? Have we just because you had said the last time where it seemed lighter, does it feel like the same sort of effect? Like, have any of us noticed over that time, like in the last 7 days? Oh, this is what I think we saw after we defeated the.
It's holding. So it's that.
So it's not going as dark.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
That is now the constant threshold of darkness.
But I also
that
meant
it's hitting.
like, as it became lighter, was it the same sort of idea? Like, is that what we noticed? Like, it was the same sort of idea of how it lights up now when it goes full.
All of that is still the same practice. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And hey, what was up with that horn we heard in the first episode?
The horn?
Yeah, the Jewish horn.
Oh, that was during the backstory.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was
You
that
guys
was the
weren't
thing
around
that,
for that.
Yeah.
made the light go out.
Fair enough. Okay, so I say, poke our head out, make our way to the train station, over to 12th Street.
Let's do it.
All right, I'll lead the way.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
15, baby.
20.
18.
All right.
We
so
feeling good.
you guys are.
You meant
paying-
at 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys are.
I just
paying
want to make
close-
sure, like, we open the door. Attack!
We killed everything.
You guys, leaving relative safety, start to make your way down towards 12th Street. So you guys are maybe a couple blocks from 12th Street. We'll say you're closer to 17th right now. So you've got a few blocks to go. And then you successfully hit 12th Street, and you look down each side. You do see people milling about you. They are more concerned with finding supplies. They're rummaging through houses, looting houses, and things like that. You don't have the people that are looking for food. So, except for, somewhat normal people.
Can I find somebody who looks kind of rational and be like, "Hey, is the train still running?"
Go ahead and roll. So you rolled an 18.
Yep.
To meet a friend. Okay.
I guess.
You catch the attention of a lady who looks to be in about her mid-30s. She's got very plain features, straight blonde hair, very thin, big mouth. I know you thought I was going somewhere else, but big mouth. And looks very granola-ish, if you know what I mean. Because
Typical Oregonian.
yes, but even more so considering the fact that
I'm from Eugene.
yeah. Considering the fact that you can't really, it doesn't make sense to spend time on things like makeup and hair and stuff like that.
So she's riding a fixie carrying a messenger bag over...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With Stumptown coffee and
Thank you. I was trying to think of more things.
a kombucha.
Yeah.
So you catch her attention. Her name is Gwyneth.
Does she tell that to me, or do I just know that?
Hi, my name is Gwyneth. Sticker.
She has one of those little personalized license plates on her fixie. It says Gwyneth on it.
Hey,
The kind you get at like a thrift or a souvenir shop.
right from the carousel, probably. Excuse me, Gwyneth. Gwyneth.
How did you know my name?
Oh, I'm a wizard.
Bye. Pedals off even faster.
I cast blind. No, just kidding.
Okay.
And we wait a week.
Can I call?
I'm
for
just
Gwyneth
kidding.
again?
People when they say they're wizards, I like to joke.
You don't believe in magic?
No, I do.
All right. Train still running, Gwyneth?
The train. That's a weird random question to ask somebody on the street. Are you from here?
No.
Where are you from?
We are from here.
I'm from Churchill, Canada. Hudson Bay? Polar bears?
It's doing nothing for
Eternal
me.
darkness?
I'm from
pretty
Salem.
similar to here, so...
Gwyneth looks to the other guys
Yes.
and tries to size them up like,
we have lived here.
why are you asking for this information?
Oh, we live at Bill's house.
Who's Bill?
Well, he's no
How
longer
are
with
you?
us.
What are you doing okay?
We're
am.
friends
Thank
with the
you for
Apollonians?
asking. I'm just trying to find some food. I've got a couple kids back home.
We're friends with the
Yeah,
Apollonians.
we're on a quest to try and make things better in this world.
Oh,
and
that sounds nice.
what we're looking for is a way to get to Seattle. Do you know of anyone or anything that is traveling that direction?
Yeesh. I wouldn't go up there, but if I had to, probably what I would do is I would head to the Amtrak station. There are a couple of people that you can pay to go up and down the corridor via the tracks, but there is a train that the demons run, and
Is it more fun?
you will die. So if that's fun, that's cool. You know.
Thinking
run
more
into
like
I
a
don't like your
casino
friend.
train.
Your friend really
He's
creeps me
weird.
out.
Yeah,
I was
don't-
thinking of a casino train with booze.
I don't really like him.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
You guys ought to think about ditching them. You know
He
what?
says
I'm
A
looking
way
for
too
something to do.
much.
I'll leave my kids at home if you need somebody
No,
else.
you probably
We'll
shouldn't
this-
do that.
Okay.
I'll take care of your kids.
You're probably right. Okay. Nope. And so yeah, there are some people that do the old fashioned pump train, trying to get people to and fro, but there is on occasion a train because the people up north are trying to truck as many people as they can up into their area.
Trying to get them to the northern part?
Correct.
Gotcha.
And so that's how they do it. They use the train system to do that. But some people kind of hijack that and use little pirate push, like on Pirates of the Caribbean or whatever. Did that happen on that movie?
I
On one of
don't
those?
recall that.
I think you
Whatever
might be
the-
thinking of Indiana Jones and the...
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So, Gwyneth.
There you go. Yeah.
Sorry we got off to the wrong foot here.
Me too.
So why do they want people to go up to the north?
Gwyneth is eating pizza. Hang on.
I'm glad you found some food, Gwyneth.
She's doing pretty well.
She pulls it out of her fanny pack. I didn't realize I was going to be out here so long.
Didn't know I was going to meet so many long-winded people.
Has one of those pizza slice
Luckily,
lanyards.
it has a lot of caloric value, so she's doing pretty well for herself.
Okay, so what was your question again?
Why are they trying to get people up to the north?
Well, that's where the Dark One lives, and he's just greedy.
Oh, he wants his snacks?
I don't really
So, like,
know.
are volunteers
All I know is
going
that he
for-
wants as many people as he can possibly get.
So volunteers going up for like, hey, give me power, or
Not all of them are
people
volunteers.
going up like, I don't want to die.
People are going against their will, with their will. It doesn't really.
All right, Gwyneth. So what's your story? No,
Excuse
seriously.
me?
Like, what's your life been like?
I feel like she's been trying to just get food and survive with her family.
Yeah. My life has been pretty. Yeah, my life has been
I don't know
pretty
why
shitty.
you want to like make her think about this, because we have a mission and it is not relevant to our goals.
What's your kids' names?
I am definitely not telling you that.
How many kids do you have?
I've already said
two.
too much, and she rings her little bell on her bicycle and starts to take off.
I cry foul as she leaves. Let's go to the train station. So
You
we're at
do
the train
that.
Station.
You all agree, and you do that.
Okay.
I want to go to the train station.
All right,
All right.
here we are. Finally, we
All right.
made it.
You're at the Amtrak station, and
Perception check.
yep,
Hell yeah.
good call.
10.
8.
13.
You see that it's pretty desolate. There aren't.
Which means that it's not desolate. Be on the lookout, guys. You never know when they're going to get you. I draw my staff.
I love envisioning
Yeah.
your staff.
That's what she said.
I draw my hockey stick.
For anybody who wants a better visual representation, Sci-Fi's rendition of the Dresden Files. Anyways.
Okay, so you're at the Amtrak station. You don't really see much of anything. You don't see any action.
I guess we'll go like to the platform and like wait for the next train.
No, because the demon like people are constantly like
guess.
traveling upward, so we need to find
By the train station is a sweet bridge that crosses over the road. We'll go up on the bridge and watch the train
Tokyo
station.
International, baby.
what do we see at that museum?
The Big
Oh.
Red Mill Museum.
Go ahead and roll perception.
18.
3.
16.
All right. You guys notice that the whole place, inside and out, has been overtaken by flesh. But you notice that almost like veins of flesh reaching out and trying to connect with other flesh, it has been severed by the train tracks. So the train tracks look perfectly clear, either because of activity or magic or something, you're not sure, but the tracks are clear.
Well, maybe we should just start walking the tracks. Walking north? I don't want to go check out that weird flesh museum.
What are you thinking, Gage?
I'm really apprehensive about just hanging out on the tracks if they're a regular place that the demons use to carry.
But
People.
what are the ratio of demon to regular people cars? We don't know.
It's true.
Exactly. We don't know.
Every time-
I'll tell you this from Gwyneth. You got that the pirated people, which is the normal people, go more frequently than the demons.
That's kind of the vibe I got.
But if you go for one, you risk going for the other. So that's just kind of how it works.
Here's what we do. We go on the tracks, and every time we hear somebody coming up behind us, we rig a booby trap, We pull the rope, and we just commandeer ourselves a cart. We do a rope thing. On
Is our
either side.
plan to arm pump our way up to Seattle?
When you say it out loud,
It sounds pretty bad. Yeah.
Because if you two jerks want to do that, that's fine, but I'm going to sit and let you guys do it. Now, are these... Because from what I understood from Gwyneth on her Segway or whatever she was on, they're arm pumping people or they have commandeered an actual train?
arm pumping.
Okay.
And they'll pump you.
Oh, so
Giggity.
So, but I highly doubt they're like running an arm pump train all the way to Seattle.
maybe they're really strong.
I feel
Maybe
like
they
those
have
things
magic
get
to help
moving
them.
too. They really, build
Yeah,
up
keep
some
in
because
mind-
people are
speed.
arm pumping them.
Keep in mind the world you're in. Like, people are surviving any way they can, and some people do it through money so they can buy supplies. Some people do it through scrounging for supplies. So conceivably, somebody would be doing that as their full-time job. Yes, it
Right.
would be
but
stupid and
but they
hellish for them.
probably have like checkpoints where it's like I go from Salem to Woodburn and that's what I do, and then that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
And then they would have more information about like the next stop and
Gotcha.
what changes we would see as
Right.
we go further
Maybe
up.
we could cast that sweet portal spell.
What portal spell?
Just shooting for the stars, guys. All right, so I'm going to start walking up the tracks, heading north.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go, and we can look for the.
Look, my vote, Looney Tunes rope trap.
Once again, if someone else is going to do it for us, like why do it ourselves?
I don't think we need to.
Especially,
Okay, let's just walk up the tracks and some demons come. We'll just kill them.
We'll just hop down and hide in the bushes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and not get killed by demons.
Horace, I don't think you're understanding why they have a problem with your plan. Your plan, you're suggesting let's trip up some completely normal people that are willing to do the physical work to transport us in order for you guys to do the physical work yourselves.
and then get to a checkpoint where they're going to be like, "You guys aren't the regular guys. What happened?" And then what? We kill them too, or something like that, and take their stuff.
I'm pretty good at
Why
killing
not
people.
just take the one that's provided to you and let them
You
do
guys,
their
okay,
job?
you guys just want to wait on the platform? What's the difference between walking up the tracks and waiting on the platform?
We can do that, but I'm not going to hurt anybody that doesn't need to be hurt.
We don't need a Looney Tunes zone. Is all it is.
Well, you guys
That's a verb.
aren't going to survive long in Salem, Oregon.
You're not
It's
willing
real
to-
hard.
to get Wile E. Coyote.
I pull my machete on Horace.
You know what? He's dead. You killed him. Good job.
What? I didn't even get to defend myself?
No.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, so walking up the tracks,
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Okay,
I don't
so
think
you
we
guys
need
start,
to kill the
you
people
guys
that
start
come up.
making it up to the tracks, and we'll say about a couple hours have passed. We'll say you made it to about Brooks.
A couple hours.
That's not bad.
Fair enough. That's kind of
Walking.
That's practical.
Yeah.
All right.
So you get to Brooks, and all of a sudden you see in the distance a pinhole of activity down on the tracks.
Oh, we got a telescope.
Right by
don't
the
we?
cannery.
Yeah, I'm going to pull out my pirate scope.
It's right by the cannery. On
You
Buck Lake Road.
see a guy who looks to be in about his 30s. No shirt,
Does he look like a demon?
stereotypical cut-off pants, like meaning they were regular pants and they were cut off at about mid-shin,
Okay.
just for ease of
They're capris now.
maneuverability.
He's wearing lady pants.
And he's pumping away.
All right.
He's pumping super hard,
Coming
and he's
towards us?
coming your way.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right. How about since you don't want
and
to
I
hurt
should
anybody,
mention that night is setting. So
since you don't want to hurt anybody, you stand on
I
the
don't
tracks.
want to hurt anybody that doesn't need to be hurt.
You wait on the tracks. We'll hide in the bushes.
All right.
And if he goes after you, we'll save you.
I don't need you to save me.
All right, fine. We'll hide in the bushes while you take care of it.
just in case. We'll.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, just
You
to be
can save me.
Yeah.
He can't.
I'm sorry. I'm the only one who... Yeah, fair enough. Anyways. All right, I'm in the bushes.
okay,
All right, checkers.
So you're just waiting until this dude cruises up.
Yep.
We're over by the big incinerator plant where they burn garbage
That's
for
fine.
power.
Yes, we get that you understand how railroad tracks work. Yeah, I'm just going to stand there, kind of like, I'm not going to stand on the tracks directly because I don't want to seem imposing.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to sort of stand there, and none of my weapons are out.
Okay.
You flag him down at least? Hey, checkers, flag.
Hey, drunk, shut up. I got it.
He's getting closer.
That's fine.
He's about 100 feet.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
also
I
pump
just
it
sort of
away.
like, wave off to him.
Okay. He starts to wave at you. He's still
And then
pumping.
sort of, slow,
Oh.
give him the slow down.
Oh, okay. He starts to slow down his pump and then tries to reverse it just a little bit so it stops.
Oh, he's getting his pump on?
Yeah, he's curling, kissing his sweet biceps. And he says, Hey, it's getting dark, man.
Yeah.
What are you doing out here?
Well, we've been told that there's people like you that take people like us up north.
Whoa. What do you mean people like me?
I'll come out of the bushes.
Really
people-
Whoa. Who's
Well,
that guy?
no, he's fine. He's
What's
not gonna
going
hurt
on
you.
here, buddy?
Relax. He's not going to hurt you.
Put my hands up.
Okay,
It's cool.
just relax.
You said
All right.
people. I'm here.
All right.
I'm still in the bushes.
Thank you. And
Got my gun trained.
no,
on, though.
don't do that.
I'm not going to pull the trigger.
And no, we were told that there's people like you that run the train car here. That you would take us up north.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so that's all I'm looking for. I didn't know where to go or where to.
Most people wait at the station.
Yeah, I know, but we just didn't know how long it was going to be, and we thought if we catch you, then that's less
Well,
work for you.
Usually, if people roll 15 or better, they'll see the schedule on the wall. So,
Oh,
Which somebody definitely rolled higher than an 8. No, they didn't.
It was pretty bad.
but you know what? Okay, I'll take you two. Get on.
all right.
Where are you headed? You're going up north.
We're going up north to
Okay,
wherever.
I'll take you as far as Portland. That's where I can get you.
I come out of the bushes real quick and I'm like, hey, can I come too?
Okay, off. Everybody off. Too many secrets.
All right, I point my gun at him. I threaten him. He's going to take us one way or the other.
Okay, he starts pedaling off.
We jump on board.
Yeah, hop on.
Okay, roll.
20.
And 11.
I don't do that.
You don't roll.
No, I don't
You're-
try to
you're
jump
on-
on board
Okay.
because he pushed me
So-
off, right?
Yeah. He pushed you guys off as soon as he saw that guy with a gun.
Yeah, I definitely just go because I half assume he's probably going to shoot him and kill him anyway.
Okay, but what are you doing with your 20?
I'm going to say, hey, hold on. I look at, Ace. and I kind of motion and I look at this driver guy. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm sorry we have offended you. And all we're looking for is a ride. And I grab the pumper arm thing and I try to slow it down and look him in the eye.
Are you trying to keep me here? We're just battling.
Look,
Pump battling.
My gun's going away, bro.
Anti-pumping.
no disrespect to you. I'm happy to help you out if it makes it easier on you.
My gun's going away, bro. My gun's going away, bro.
Okay, yeah, that's key number one. That guy.
Okay.
You know what? Do you guys have any rope on you?
No.
No, someone does have rope.
Okay. Somebody's got rope. Who's got rope? Somebody's got rope.
I don't
Nobody has rope, bro.
Why would he say that?
Look, if you require, I can
Roll
summon
it.
whatever.
Roll it. Roll it.
16.
16.
It's right there. Look
right
at
there.
it.
For reals?
Yeah.
Too?
Oh, I didn't roll anything.
Yeah, roll. You
He's
both
the one
were
who
lying
ever in
to
his
me.
mouth.
You were both lying.
You
to
didn't
me.
call me out on it though. You called him
No,
out on
I'm
it.
calling you all out. He's the one that said somebody's got a rope here.
19.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys got to do something to secure this bro.
Look, we're all cool.
I don't like this guy. I
Guns
don't-
away, bro.
I'll tell you what. He will sit down on the corner facing forward so you can see him the whole time.
And I can kick him off if he does anything.
Well, I was
Sounds
going to
totally-
suggest
Run him
that
over.
you're on the other side so you can watch him the entire time. And I'll help you pump for as long as I can. I'm not as strong as you. You look like you're in great shape.
Well,
And then that way if he tries any funny business, then at least we're both on the same side, and one of us can restrain him or throw him off. How's that sound?
That sounds okay.
All right.
What about cost?
All right. What do you want?
500 gold.
I will.
Do you think?
Do you know
anybody
how
has
long
that
it
kinda
takes
gold?
to get to Portland with a hand pump train?
I would imagine a while.
I'll give you some other favors.
Okay,
Here we go.
can we just leave this guy here in Brooks?
I wish we could.
You can. That's the thing.
I'm sorry. We live in total darkness.
A demon swoops in
and trade in flesh. You're going to tell me you're going to turn down any sort of favor that I can offer? Sir, what's your name?
Joseph.
Joe. Let me tell you what. Where I come from, I'm pretty much the best.
Oh, boy.
I can summon whatever sort of financial assistance you need.
Okay. Keep talking.
I'm a wizard.
Cool. Tell me more about the financial stuff.
Look, this ain't none of this lead to gold business, okay? This is true, blown, actual magic, okay? Wizardry, as it's called in my line. Now, done a lot of studying, a lot of practice. Don't survive as long in the dark as you do without any tricks, all right? Now, you get us to Portland, I cast my spell, and I summon whatever financial assistance you might ask for. That is, and I quote, whatever financial assistance you might ask for once we get to Portland.
1-800-HORACE.
What did I say this guy's name was?
Joseph.
I'll tell you, he's intrigued. But he wants some money now. I'll tell you what, I'll take 200 down. I'll give you the 200 back when you cast that spell up in Portland.
Do we have that much money?
I don't.
So that way I'm getting at least 200 gold out of this.
No, yeah.
If you guys split.
I have 1,000 gold. That's right. I totally forgot.
You all pretty much have 1,000 gold.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, I'll give him the money. Just I'll do the deposit.
Fair enough.
All right,
I
I give you the
forgot
deposit.
we had money.
Okay.
I did too.
You know, you guys make me real nervous. Okay, so I've got 200 gold now in my pocket. I'll give it back to you when we get to Portland once you cast the spell.
Okay.
And I let him give him the money because he's being...
No. I offer
a
to pay the
sneaky bozo.
deposit
Yeah.
as a sign of good faith.
Okay.
Look, us Canadians, we don't shirk on business deals, okay?
You're just super weird, though.
Yeah. You know what? Your foreign ways are a bit strange to me, too, all right?
Hey, I'm doing a job.
I get it.
I'm working hard.
Okay.
Trying to make a living.
So yeah, I want to help pump too. So
All right.
as like Chester gets tired, I'll
So
take
we take
over.
double time.
Not
yeah.
me. I'm
Yeah.
paying, so.
Okay. So
I need
from
my strength
Brooks to
for this
Portland,
spell.
it takes a little bit longer than you would for us folk, knowing what it takes to drive there. We'll say it takes another hour and a half, 2 hours, to get to Portland from Brooks.
We're cruising.
Yeah, which is considering the alternative of having to walk there. That's pretty fast. So you safely make it to Portland, and you are at Union Station in Portland. And Joseph looks at you, palms out. Actually, both palms out because he's expecting a payday.
Joe, I'm willing to cast a spell for you, buddy. However,
That was the deal.
I also have 1,000 gold that you can just have for being such a good guy. 1,000 total, that is.
Like on top of the 200 or including the 200?
1,000 including the 200. I'll give you an extra 800, then I don't cast a spell. Does that sound okay?
As your friend, I don't think you should do that because we might need that gold at a later point.
We might also need my spell later.
But we've still got a lot of traveling to do to get to Seattle.
My point exactly.
All right.
I'm going to let him give him whatever.
The
money
spell
he
allows
wants.
me to summon any financial assistance
Joseph
we might
sees your
need for
hand.
24 hours.
Joseph sees your hand and he shakes it. I'll take it.
Okay, I give you my entire coin purse. You can count
Okay.
it. It's all there.
All right, he
I don't
counts it,
shirk on a business deal.
and then he boots you all off and starts pumping his way back down south.
Man, he does not give up easy.
And he says, "Oh, look for Trevor."
Is Union Station the one that says go by train?
Don't
I just made
remember.
that up. Oh, okay. It's a big station. in
So
Portland.
So in Union Station, we want to look for the sign that says when the schedule is. Because apparently it exists.
Yeah. So perception.
Who did you tell us to look for?
Trevor.
Thank you.
10.
Ugh. 13.
2.
All right.
Can
You
we
see
know
no
that
schedule.
schedule
Can we look again?
exists?
But you do see people milling about. It is still dark, but for some reason, these people don't look as threatening. They look relatively normal, albeit like bleary-eyed.
Okay.
Kind of like how you guys.
I
look
asked
right
somebody where the train schedule is.
now. Okay. Roll.
Okay. 4.
Oh, good.
You get a middle finger.
I ask another person. Particularly one that looks extra homeless, because they're nicer.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
16.
Okay, you find a homeless person
Okay.
in Portland, Oregon. Go figure.
And he looks high.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. So I'm so sorry to bother you, but you look like a person I can trust.
Are you with the government?
No, sir, I am not. I do not believe in no government. Government hasn't been around in 100 years at least. So,
Good. What do you want?
sir, like I said, you look like a kindly folk. Looking for the train schedule and or a man
You
named...
sound like you're with the government.
Sir, you're right. I'm with the government.
That's what I thought.
Anyways, that doesn't matter because I still need your help.
All right, I like the government. What do you want?
We're looking for Trevor.
Train schedules and or a man named Trevor who pumps trains?
Oh, Trevor, yeah. He'll be here in 20 minutes.
Oh, sir. Thank you. Hey, you want to come with us to Seattle?
Sure, anything for the government.
Oh. All right. Well, what's your name, sir?
Lucas.
Well, Lucas, I hope you don't mind, but we're going to go fight some lust demons.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
I can't argue.
Hey, can you pitch in on for the gold?
I'm homeless.
Okay, then off, Lucas.
Well, he said.
Well,
Nope.
Lucas, I'm sorry. I thought you had money.
Well,
Because aren't we all technically homeless at this point, Lucas?
Hey, bro. Bro.
what?
Thank you. We'll talk later.
Whoa. No.
I'm not with the government.
Turn and walk away.
Okay.
Just turn and walk away.
I'm not the government.
Lucas swings.
Oh. He missed.
And he misses.
He rolled a 1.
He's so drunk out of his mind, he misses.
And can I just...
So, yeah,
Disengage?
I
Ignore
go
him
with
and
Gage
disengage?
and we turn around.
Is it still blighted here, like with all the...
Yeah.
All right. I just, so I disengage.
It's fading into a different kind of a landscape, but like the flesh is turning into normal landscape.
Still trying to find out if I can disengage Lucas. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's drunk. He missed.
Anyway, let's go wait on the platform for Trevor.
Do you find the
20
schedule?
minutes go by.
Yes, 20 minutes go by. And he stops at the platform and he's looking around, just kind of waiting. And
Waving.
he sees you guys waving.
Look at Trevor.
What's up?
Hey, man, your buddy Joe told us that we could hook up with you to go up north.
Joe?
Yeah, Joseph?
Joseph?
Oh, Joseph. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Everyone in Portland's like super bros.
Excellent.
Cool. So you're just heading straight to Seattle? Is that it?
Yeah, if you go that far, I mean...
Yeah. Are you kidding? That's easy.
Sounds great.
What kind of payment are you looking for?
1,000 gold.
I will instead sign an autograph for you.
Don't need it. Looking for that
okay.
gold. I just want stuff that'll help me survive.
About how long do you think it'll take you to pump to Seattle?
3-4 hours.
We don't even know.
Why are we pumping so fast?
I was going to say like a day.
This is what I do.
Because 3 or 4 hours is
miles.
like in a car.
Yeah.
Do we actually know we need to go to Seattle, though?
Nah.
We're just making an assumption.
Hey, how about this? You go to Seattle in one piece, we'll get you the gold. Sound fair?
I need some sort of collateral.
You got us.
No, I need
3 sweet flesh slaves.
No, I'm not into that.
We could get some info from this guy too. Ask him about what he's seen on the road, whether or not we actually need to go to Seattle.
Yeah.
Have you seen any lust demons in Seattle?
What does it look like further north?
Further north.
You know,
You mean where I live?
like Vancouver.
Actually,
then
I should know this.
Olympia.
I know
Yeah.
this. I live there.
I mean,
Oh.
he doesn't know that, but yeah, you should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
But
I
how
mean,
long has
I-
it been since you've been there?
Yeah, I guess that's an.
That's the thing. Like, because your memory's been wiped, you won't know until you get there.
I won't know until I
But
get
you
there.
still
Okay.
speak Japanese.
Sure.
I can tell
Language
you.
is embedded.
I can tell you it's
That's
windy. I hear they used to call Chicago the Windy City, but it's nothing compared to Seattle now.
That sounds dangerous.
Is it still blighted like this with?
Flash.
Yeah, but not in the same way. It's different.
How is it different?
It's totally same kind of terrible, but just
A little bit more lusty.
little bit more lust. Yeah,
What's
little sexier.
What's the
Let's go.
What's the Capitol building like? Do you know? Do you have any idea?
You mean in Olympia?
Trevor, might we ask you?
I've never been. I don't know.
All right, just curious. I don't know
Might
how
we ask you?
I don't know how Washington
where the
works.
seat of power for an evil entity might be.
I can tell you where I take most people and where most people come from. Where I
You never
see
left the
demons,
train tracks before?
and where most demons are taking people through.
Okay. how
No,
about that?
right?
That would be Seattle.
All right. I'm still voting for the Space Needle. Shall we?
Or the EMP?
Do you know where the Appalachians
Have you ever heard of the Apollonians?
base
You know-
themselves in
Yeah.
Washington area?
You know, I haven't heard of them since, well, for a long time. The only people I've heard about still part of that are down in Oregon. They don't go much further west or further east.
So we're in the right
So
place.
not north either.
Correct.
All right, so
All right,
pretty
so-
much Oregon only.
All aboard Seattle? All right, guys, let's get going.
Other than the random scattered Apollonian, there isn't like a congregation, like
Right.
like a group.
Okay.
But there might still be a
Maybe.
zone.
Look, we're going to Seattle.
All right.
He still needs to get paid, though.
I do.
I got a sweet, sweet book bound in human flesh.
It's not bound in human flesh.
Shut up. God, I thought we were on a team. You guys
So-
have ratted me out twice now.
You also hid in a bush with a gun trained on somebody.
I'm sorry you think we can just trust every single stranger that walks past.
They're
they
not
have-
walking, they're rowing.
They have a
On a
business
train cart.
plan.
They're
They-
pumping.
working.
Trying to provide a good service to good people.
Well, Trevor, I don't have 1,000 gold because I paid the last guy.
Yeah, you tipped him huge,
Whoa.
idiot.
I was trying to pay.
Joseph really
For-
pulled one off on you then.
So, Chester, you want to get half of this with me, so we can get
Who?
there? Or Checkers?
Yeah.
Not Chester. That was close.
Yeah, you guys seem like real close friends.
It's just a game we play.
I was just joking. He's just playing.
I would love to help pay, but
You don't have any money.
Do you guys want me to cast my spell for this guy?
No. Quit trying to show off your spells. Because then we got to wait another 7 days for you to cast magic again.
Just that.
That's
spell.
why I thought the
Oh, just that
$1,000 was
spell?
a small price to pay
No, I
for
think you're
lying
right.
about the
I
spell.
think it is one spell.
I thought we'd maybe just beat up Joseph. And
It's
get on the
fine.
next train.
I'll
I
split it
can
with
hear you.
I'll.
There we go.
He's the worst. I'm sorry.
I killed a guy by shoulder checking him one time.
Okay, you guys can
Twice,
come.
I think.
If I get my 1,000, he cannot. No
Okay.
matter
What do I
no matter
got to
what.
do to get on?
And not be you.
Fair enough. All right, I guess I'll just wait here.
All right. See you later.
All right. Do you guys give me the 1,000 gold?
We need to have our whole group here.
I mean, like this guy. You're a welcome addition to the team, Milo.
All right, so here's the deal. We'll pay you the 500 gold, and we'll keep an eye on him with you.
1,000 gold total. Right?
I'll give you the same deal I gave Joseph because of Loudmouth over
Exactly.
here. He will sit down, facing away from you, facing north. He will not stand up. He will sit there the entire time, so you can keep an eye on him. And both myself and Gage will help you pump some iron if that will help you out.
Do you promise if this guy gets out of hand,
I will cut him in the face
and then
in
push him
under
off?
15 rolls.
Okay. That's pretty good, considering our average. Okay.
Look, hey, Trevor, I just want to apologize. I'm a little...
Don't want to hear it. Okay, we're going.
All right.
Get in your booster seat.
Yeah.
just embarrassed about not having any money. It's kind of a sore spot for me. Okay?
All right.
I paid Joseph a lot.
So make sure you guys deduct 500
I was
from
trying to be
yourself.
nice.
He's got 500.
It's not been working
or 1,000
for
less
me.
for himself. All right. So daylight is coming up on your travels.
Hot.
But keep in mind it's only an hour.
Uh-oh.
And this trip is going to be a few hours.
I thought we've only traveled for like 5 hours total.
It feels like it in real life, doesn't it? And you make it to Seattle.
Whoa.
So you're in Seattle. You're near Quest Center or whatever it's called now. I don't know what it's called.
Quest Stadium?
Sure.
Where the Supersonics used to play?
Sure.
No, that's Key Arena.
No, the Mariners and such.
Okay, that's Safeco Field, and then Quest Arena or whatever is where the Seahawks play.
Yeah, we're definitely in a city that I
Seahawks.
don't know anymore.
Safeco,
Even though, aren't you from Seattle?
Yeah. But
Safeco,
my memory was erased, so it's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Safeco and Quest Field are right by each other.
Yeah, yeah. That's where you are.
So apparently we're right there, which is also by the wharf.
Choo choo.
It's pretty much by everything. Like,
Is Pike's Place still here?
yep.
Let's go to Pike's Place and do some shopping. Shopping montage.
Let's go to the original Starbucks.
So I want to ask if there's anyone in town that he knows that we can maybe get hooked up with to find maybe some of these Apollonians.
Apollonians. You got to Gage.
I got this. It's, my group.
He says, no, man. He says, I'm a rambling man. This is what I do. I don't really have any relationships.
No, all right.
You
Yeah.
have no
I just-
relationships. You know,
I just
zero
hide from
people.
demons and I make money. That's
You
all
don't
I
know
do.
one person in here.
I know you guys, and I hate you already.
Well, hey, anybody comes up to Seattle, you send them our way, all right?
I definitely want to tell you that I appreciate your hard work, and we'll see you.
Okay, you guys aren't so
need
bad,
to
but
go back.
that one I don't like.
As I step off the train, I pull the classic Horace move and shout obscenities at you as you pump away to the other direction.
He yells, "Don't care, got my money," as he's pumping away.
Not my money. Beep.
Joseph got that, you idiot.
Hey, whatever. You and Joseph can go get married.
So what do you guys do?
I'm really confident about the Space Needle being the place where we can find.
I also agree with that.
I mean, I feel like they're going to be in a place that is.
Although it would be cool to fight a lust demon in a football stadium.
Go ahead and roll a perception.
They're at the EMP.
18.
13.
Hey, EMP's right by the Space Needle.
14.
All right, Brett. Well, everybody notices that he was absolutely right. There are heavy winds blowing. Rhett, you start to pay attention to the finer details, and you see people getting blown around. It's almost like hurricane situation here,
Oh, jeez.
where the wind is forcing people to lean into the wind as much as they can, and even then, they aren't able to stay on their feet.
This sucks.
Do we see anybody eating like the flesh stuff like before or anything like that?
So the ground appears to be ground.
Okay.
Buildings appear to be buildings, but you do
Finally.
you, Horace, notice that all the windows have been blown out, no doors on the buildings, anything like that. And
People are
Gage,
really
go ahead and
lusty.
roll another perception if you could.
4.
You notice nothing else. Let's see here, Horace. In addition, that wind that you see blowing people around, it's got kind of a tint to it, a little bit of a shadowy
Miasma.
miasma.
What?
Like a little bit of the black lung is going around.
It's just an unholy wind.
Yeah. And something peculiar that you notice about this place is that the people that are being blown around look as if they're just trying to reach for one another. And then as you notice them more and more and pay closer attention to the people that are getting blown around, you notice that many of them are not dressed. And not only that, they're visibly aroused. And it looks like they're just clawing, trying to reach at each other just for a little bit of, in Rolling Stone terms, looking for some satisfaction.
But they can't get no.
But they can't get no. And some of them try to get behind a corner where they think the wind won't get them. The wind whips around, blows them apart. And they just scatter.
Guys.
Some try to go into buildings, but because of the no windows, no doors, it's like a wind tunnel and it just blows them apart.
And this is everyone, or is there anybody that's...
All around you.
All right, guys.
What is this wind doing to us?
Let's
Nothing.
not lust after each other.
We're just
keep
chilling.
your lust in check. I know you guys love me. Let's keep it platonic until we're out of here.
Let's just get everything on the table.
We're not being blown around, though.
That is correct.
So, Gage, it seems as though this is the effect here. We had the zombie craziness of the flesh eating and the gluttony, but here it's almost like constant keep 6 inches of the Lord in between you at the junior high dance.
Do you guys really think it's the power of the Lord?
No.
It would.
It was a joke to lighten the situation before you pull your gun on somebody and start threatening them.
You take that back.
Oh,
Listeners, he pulled his gun out.
put it away.
All right. All right. Since we're not being affected by this blowing winds,
Can we? Is it? Sorry to interrupt. Can we tell if the wind is coming from anywhere specifically, or is it just like
No, it
crazy
seems
wind?
like it's dropping in from the building tops and just swirling around. In
Gotcha.
And I point
in the
out like
streets.
the discoloration to them so that you can also see it.
So now you notice.
Oh, look at that asthma.
Somebody needs a nebulizer.
do we see anyone else that isn't being blown around?
Yeah, exactly.
No. Everybody roll a perception.
So nobody's not getting blown, huh?
Except for you.
In the lust world.
You guys are not seeing any.
11.
11.
8.
So that's all you see.
So I think we should start
I think the
walking
key
towards the
Space Needle.
space needle.
Little improv action.
I was going to say, I think the key to the puzzle in the lust world is that we have to roll a 69.
A total.
Anyways.
So you guys are making your way to the Space Needle?
I'm
Yeah, I think,
he knows this
I
place.
feel like that's the direction we should go.
right.
Just
All
it's a
right.
gut feeling.
Okay.
we wind our way.
All right.
Lust
you,
world.
Yeah, you guys make your way through the city.
Downtown. Walk in fast.
And you notice... I'll need one more perception.
A solid 10.
A 4.
16.
Okay. Checkers. You notice in your peripheral...
Mm-hmm.
Periphery,
Oh.
rather. You notice there's a couple of people being blown around, and they get purchased with their feet, and they're leaning into the wind, and their heads turn to you, and they notice that you guys are totally unaffected by the wind. And so, seemingly in a desire to just get some respite from the wind and conduct their carnal act, they try to get in your guys' bubble of safety.
Oh.
And so they're coming in and approaching closely, and they break in.
Let's keep walking away.
And they are now in your bubble, so to speak.
Oh, how did they get here so fast before we could react?
They're motivated.
We're all in the same
You're all in the
15-foot
same
radius because of
bubble.
this stupid amulet.
Hey, it's a pretty cool amulet.
To be fair, it is very cool.
Yeah, right?
Can I point guns at these people? Should I point a gun at these people? I look.
No,
at you guys.
'cause
you guys are my moral compass.
I think you've only got like 3 bullets left.
They don't know that.
Yeah, but I don't think they care if they just walk through.
When they get
Bentley.
into our bubble.
Checkers, you notice that the female in this case happens to be holding a whip in one hand
Oh boy.
and a chain in the other.
Oh boy.
And you notice that the chain is going from her hand to the neck of the other person. The other person
she got the
happens to be-
Michonne business.
has
All right.
happens to be a gentleman, and he's got a gag in his mouth.
Oh.
Like a big ball gag or like a bandana, like a makeshift.
Oh, a ball gag. Yeah, like a professional.
Got that
bondage kind of
Tarantino.
stuff. Yep. Gimp style.
Do you guys want a 10-minute defensive violation? I'll put you in the box.
At
How about a
first,
5-minute misconduct for roughing, pal?
up until that point, they were just focused on each other. But once he says that, they look up and they start looking at you guys, realizing, wait a second, what is it about you guys that makes it not windy in here, and we can start feeling each other up?
I'm a wizard.
No,
didn't
they don't
say
ask
anything.
that out loud.
Oh.
They start to look up.
Have they stopped with their...
No, they're still trying to get at it while they're...
Hey, excuse me, real
Should we
quick.
let them finish this up?
No.
before we just-
Hey, miss.
She pays no mind.
Okay, then I'm.
Kick them out of
All
the
right.
bubble.
I
All
definitely use my hockey stick to like push them out of the bubble.
And at that point, she starts to reach around your shoulder
I'm okay with
and
this.
tries to pull you in.
All right.
And then she looks up at Gage and notices the amulet
Do we got a few minutes, guys?
and connects it in her mind that amulet seems to be the thing, because she recognizes that crescent.
We all 3 look at each other at the same time.
And she goes to get that amulet.
No,
Because
I'm gonna
she
shoot her
wants
with
to
potato
finish
gun.
what she's
No,
doing.
Potato gun right to the chest.
I was just going to say, I was just going to
thinking-
cleave her with my machete if you want to save that. But
Why am I the one this time?
I can
was
reload it,
thinking we
but-
all 3 share a look and at the same time yell run.
Oh, we could just move, and they would be
She's
in the
got a
winds.
hold on Horace
Yeah.
here.
Oh.
Get her off me.
She's trying to get off you.
I'm okay with that. I allow it. Sustained.
No, I already said it. I'm going to shoot her with my potato
Okay,
gun.
go ahead and roll it.
17.
All right. I'm assuming
14,
it
you
works
hit
like
Horace.
a gun, so you hit.
Yeah.
And she gets hit in the face, poof, and she gets stunned.
Just chest. I wasn't trying to, like, kill her.
Okay.
I just wanted to get her out of there.
Then we won't roll damage, but she is stunned, and they stop moving with you guys while they're trying to fondle each other, and
Now we all 3 look at each other and yell run at the same time.
yeah.
I'm down.
towards the needle.
Run! Oh, nobody saw my
1,
counting.
2, 3.
Run!
Okay. And you
right.
leave them in the dust.
Towards the needle.
All right.
But
good
they
to
are
know.
chasing after you guys because they want that.
Gage, I don't think we should let these people catch up to us, buddy.
Yeah, no. That's why I shot her.
Fair enough, buddy.
Everybody roll a body.
I was just for drama's sake.
Everybody roll body.
16.
7. Lucky number. The number of Christ.
1.
So, Gage, you being motivated and being the good boy, you're trying to run towards the Space Needle as quickly as possible. These 2 schmucks, either because they were tempted or because they just don't run fast, are slowing down behind you.
Hey, I'm a little tired. I was the last one doing the pumping.
And
all
they're
right?
they're reaching the edge of your bubble, so they're getting close to getting swept out into this windy
I
area.
want to slow down so that they don't get swept
Okay.
into the bubble.
So they're safe. You kind of slow your pace down a little bit, but that gives a chance for this couple to catch up a little bit.
Where is the wind gusts when you need them?
Why don't we?
Yeah, I thought it was all windy out. Like, how are they catching up to us so fast?
Well, because they rolled a 19.
Ugh.
Checkers, since you rolled a 1, the lady dragging the guy behind her with the chain, she's able to catch up to you and puts her arm around your neck from behind.
Headbutt.
And she tries to kiss you on the neck.
Headbutt.
Okay, roll it.
Useless. Useless, stupid head.
Has he hit anybody yet?
Yes.
Oh,
What'd you get?
Stupid headbutt. Stupid 12. Stupid.
Oh, that's pretty close, though.
Yeah, no, it's not. Don't be
Yeah.
patronizing.
he gets a bonus against lust-powered
So
people.
she starts to wrap her other arm around you, still holding the chain, and starts to hug you nice and tight and whisper in your ear, "Just relax.
No.
Is she hot?
Let me.
No.
Just let me.
No.
Go ahead and let me."
No.
Why are we all?
And she starts to
celibate all
kiss
of a
on your
sudden?
neck.
Is what I
No.
want to know.
Oh, God.
Kissing on your neck.
Because
Gross.
we don't want to be taken by the
And she
demons.
starts to try to move around to your front.
Gross.
Go ahead and roll a body.
Guys, I'll fight her off while you guys run.
You're pretty close to them. You're not as close, so
Yeah, I'll start moving back, but no.
Stupid idiots. Stupid jerks.
what'd you get?
Stupid jerks. Stupid idiot
Okay.
jerks.
I think it's safe to say that she moves around to the front of you and is now grasping you around your waist and the small
Ugh.
of your back.
All right.
And she's slowly
Yeah,
moving
any
in.
help would be great.
I'd
here.
like to
Slowly
hit
moving
her-
in for a
What do you
kiss.
guys? What is this? A peep show?
I'd like to hit her with my hockey stick.
If we're going to engage, do we have to do initiatives?
18.
Yeah, if you want to go to straight combat. What'd you do?
18 to hit her with my hockey stick.
Okay. Yeah, because she's focused on smooching you. So,
Ugh.
you hit with your hockey stick to her head.
Sweet.
4d10.
High sticking, but there's no referees
Oh,
here.
here we go.
In Lusttown, so 40-10.
Yeah.
I sticky.
Whoops. 18 plus 14. 32.
Are you sure? You don't look so sure about that.
18 plus 10, 28, 32.
Okay. She goes completely unconscious and drops. The guy
It's about time.
immediately, the one that's in her chain grip,
Do stuff. Got it.
Yeah.
Let's
we all
keep
three
walking.
look at each other.
Let's not.
We all three look at each other and at the same time say run. Run!
they're getting better.
When we're
Comedy
all
gold.
three together doing it, we do it better. And we
Right.
escape.
You make it to the Space Needle, and are you guys going inside?
What do we see from the outside?
You see the Space Needle, and it doesn't really look much different. It looks like it.
Does it look
hasn't
like there's
been-
big gusts of wind coming out of the top of it as it rotates?
like it's tooting?
Yes. Like it's tooting.
The feminist in me remarks on the phallic overtures of the Space Needle.
Okay, here we
Interesting.
go.
So you don't really notice much different about the Space Needle itself from the outside.
All right.
We should go inside. Because I just feel it.
I can feel it.
Here, Gage goes with his feelings again.
So you start to make your way up the stairs because the elevator does not work because there is no electricity.
There's also no stairs at the Space Needle, but they built a scaffolding around it. So, and
What?
that's
Yeah, there is. They would not have a restaurant at the top of the Space Needle without some sort of emergency exit.
Yeah, if there's a fire up there, they got to have another way. I don't know.
Okay, anyway, you guys make the way up the stairs that I am
stairs.
creating for my imaginary world.
I got it.
Once you get to the top and you bust through the door, you see this lavish harem. You see this open round room. It's no longer a restaurant like you've heard about in the past, but you just see
fine.
red.
I'm sorry, Red, hold on real quick. What was that, Red?
Okay, fine. There are apparently stairs at the Space Needle. 832 steps, 98 flights of stairs, 520 feet in the air. Open air stairs.
There we go.
So now we're up at the top. There's a sweet, sweet harem.
Yeah, and you see just an open. It's almost like a little lake of red pillows
Ooh,
everywhere.
pillows.
Yeah, this sounds nice.
It looks comfortable. It looks pretty great.
Sweet.
And roll of perception.
Oh, boy.
20.
Sweet 6.
18.
All right. So, you,
All the rolls I don't need, somebody else has got.
Horace, you immediately get enraptured by these pillows and think about how tired you are, and you just start to sit down on them and
Totally
think
fine
about
by me.
how comfortable they are.
If anybody wants to
Whereas
push me out of
you
this, that's
guys,
totally fine.
you notice across the way, you see this gal leisurely lounging on the opposite end with people all around her fanning her, giving her grapes, giving her drinks of wine. And she's got a gold necklace, broad, draping down her chest, a white tunic, a long dress, and a headdress, a very ornate headdress that has almost like a topaz jewelry to it inlaid, but it's also golden and tattooed eye makeup that has kind of a cat eye feature to it.
Oh.
I'm really digging this visual.
Giggity.
She got that Cleopatra.
Do I notice Horace sitting down and enjoying the pillows?
Yes.
I do. I want to grab him and be like, hey, no, this isn't what we're doing.
He's too busy texting right now.
I'm enthralled by the pillows.
But somebody just picked
He's
you
rubbing
up
his face up
and
against
slapped you.
Okay.
So silky.
And just then,
Good at work.
you hear the person across the room say, "Gentlemen, I've been waiting for you guys."
Wait, did this rapture break?
Of the pillows.
Yeah, when he slapped me?
Yeah.
Thanks, Gage.
Cool, man. We've been looking for you as well.
Are you the lust demon?
And that has been our episode of Chaotic Amateurs. I've been your referee, Caleb, and to my left,
Checkers.
Gage.
Horace.
grab your hockey sticks and keep on adventuring.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.